Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and in today's video I'm going to be going through some Britannias I bought in and also a very special 1 ounce gold coin. So this will be the last video concerning stuff I've bought until I've cleared the backlog. The backlog's pretty big and I'll probably put out some other types of video, but until then I will be paying down what I owe. So there's nothing else coming in. I've been turning away orders. So yeah, let's kind of get into it. So I was offered 300 Brits. You know, these will be going. I'll be moving these very quickly. So the plan is I'll move these. I'll pay down the first installment of what I owe, and hopefully the second installment at the same time, actually. So these are tubes of 20. Sorry about my desk. Wow, sorry, not sorry. It's one of those things. Tubes of 20, this is what they used to come in, and then the Royal Mint upped them from 20 to 25. They're just Bullion Brits. There's nothing really special about them. So some of them are better than others. I buy and sell for weight. You know, it doesn't really bother me about condition. So these are, I plan to move most of these within the next few days. Probably 250. That's the goal anyway. So yeah, there's 8 tubes here. So we're talking 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 160. There is 15 loose Brits. So I've got tubes for them. I'm just gonna pop them in my tube and put them away for future Sean. Yeah, that's not really too much of a problem. So let's actually keep these open. This one's sealed. The seal hasn't been broken on that. I think the majority of them are 2014s. Actually, I know they're the earlier ones because I was discussing it. The 2014s are slightly thinner than the later ones. They've kind of got like a mechanized edge. If I can show you actually. So if you were to put the later date ones in one of these tubes, it's not going to fit, or it's going to be very snug. The lid doesn't quite fit on, which is okay. I end up getting, so let's move these to the back. So this was part of my plan to trade. So these are the later tubes. These come in 25s. Let's open these up. I don't think they're all 2021s. No, they're not. Again, just bought and sold for weight. '21s. I think they're mixed tubes. So there's 2015 there. So can you see it's slightly less? So this will have some of the earlier ones in. And there's another tube there. So yeah, the plan is to fire sell these, pay back first installment, maybe second installment from what I've got in, and then that will leave me on the third installment. So I've got to the middle of the month to settle it. I'm hoping to move these within a couple of days, really. Like if the gentleman needs cash up front, like I've got cash on hand, so that's okay. Yeah, and also one last thing that came in. I'm not going to make it a long video. I've got lots of stuff to sell. So I end up getting in. Let's move these back. This will be my last line of defense. Got one of these in. Very nice bar. I'll try and keep this, but the reality is, because I owe what I owe, you know, if I had to sell this, I'll sell this. You know, it's not a problem. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun because I've been trading a lot of stock. So what I bought from the big order, there was a lot of semi-Numi stuff on it. So I've been trading it for Bullion. You know what? No, I don't want that there. I want that. I'll hold it. I've been trading it for Bullion. So the plan was I knew I wouldn't be able to move all of the QBs. I knew I wouldn't be able to move all of the silver QBs either. That the plan was to trade it out, break it down, and move it into something that's more liquid. And in that way, I can just fire sell it, because I get this stuff in cheap enough that I can fire sell it and walk away with a profit. You know, I think I've got 10 sovereigns in at the moment. You know, if I have to fire sell them and I sell them for spot +2, they go for spot +2. It's not a problem. I will try and move this stuff first, and then I will start thinking about moving the price down on the other stuff. Now, I don't think it's personally going to get to that. You know, I've got loads and loads of stuff in that can be moved with relative ease. You know, I've still got the lunar horses. I've still got some of the QBs. I've got some pandas. I've got some more Brits. You know, it's just a case of moving it and selling it. So, not a problem. But yeah, I have been busy. I'm hoping the guy who I bought the big order from is not thinking, oh, WTF, what are you doing? You know, it was part of the plan, so it's not a problem. But yeah, give me a couple of days and I reckon I'll be golden with him and I'll settle up. So yeah, tell me what you think. Just bullion, really. If I can keep this is going in my reserve. If I can. If I can't, I can't. You know, and that's okay. Sometimes you get a cash call and you don't have a choice. And if I have to end up selling this, I'll sell it. It's no big deal. Lovely bar, absolutely beautiful, beautiful bar. I've built up quite a bar collection, believe it or not. I've got a couple of bonds. I've got a perfect cube. I've got a Royal Mint bar. You know, it's looking good. Like, I've got aspirations getting into property, as people know, and the bars will play an integral part of that. So I'll just build it up. I'm not a fan of the 1 ounces overall, but the reality is I'm going to be selling maybe 25, 30k stock. And if I have to sell to a dealer, I'll sell it to a dealer. It doesn't bother me because it's a means to an end for me. And I tend to get in cheap enough that it's not a problem. So yeah, tell me what you think. 300 ounces and an ounce of gold. So I hope you've enjoyed the video and I hope to see you on the next one. Let's get cracking.